Good evening, lovely tubers. White Mexican back again with somewhat of a different video. So continuing on with my investment archive series video, this is actually going to be the second installment of this, and I wanted to personally show you guys an electronic documentation version of what my latest Yu-Gi-Oh investments are. So starting off with my eBay platform first, we're going to go ahead and take a look. So 8 May, about 3-ish days ago, I ordered this is going to be 7 copies of unlimited near mint original print LB066 super rare Curse of Dragons, which look really nice. And then you can see the total prices here. So it was about 61, and then it came out to be about 66 after taxes. These were all these were free shipping. I almost never pay for shipping for the most part, unless it's something small like off TCGP platform. But for the most part, these were all free shipping. But because of taxes, I'm here in New York. It's kind of hefty taxes. So that was the total price here for those 7 copies. Unfortunately, these are unlimited. But again, a big transition that I'm going into is because we're at a point where this game is so relatively old now. And first editions are so competitive to get. I am very much an avid collector of first edition original prints, but they're extremely expensive and they're very competitive to get. And a lot of the unlimiteds are still very affordable, at least now in this day and age. So this is kind of what I'm shifting my focus on, because I can kind of stretch my dollar longer and get more bang for my buck that way. So this is kind of what I'm doing. So that was Curse of Dragon. I already reviewed. Shortly reviewed. It was more so on my Instagram feed and the Facebook page. There's in the description, there's a link to the Yu-Gi-Oh Market Watch Investments Facebook group page that me and Chaney's TCG Store created for our Market Watch kind of alternative platform there. So there's a couple videos of me opening that up if you guys are interested in seeing that. But basically this broke down. I bought 4 cases of display boxes, so 8 per deck, which is 32 boxes, and I actually cracked out the math here for you guys. And originally it was going to be a pretty sweet deal. It was about $280. Unfortunately, the shipping came out to be about like 23-ish bones, so that really took away a lot of decreasing the value from the MSRP price of 10 bones per structure deck. So it came down to be about $9.46 give or take per structure deck. So it was under MSRP of 10 bones per structure deck, which was nice, especially seeing how, like, even I don't know about you guys, but like here in New York, like I went to Walmart and I got a couple of these from Walmart, and they're charging like 12 to 15 per structure deck for these. So I don't even know how it's possible, because maybe taxes are just insane here in New York. I'm not sure why, but to see even Walmart charge past that 10 bone mark is just insane. I don't even know how that works out. Target too, and then gaming stores as well. So this was the most affordable way for me to personally get it. So anything that's under MSRP, if it's ideal to go for these as pre-orders, and you can get them like well under. Sometimes I've gotten as low as like 6 bones per structure deck on a pre-order. So I was a little late on the game for this. Initially, I wasn't going to invest in this, but after some time and thinking and buying a couple of loose ones from the stores, I actually found out that I really liked them, and I think that they are really good long-term investment as far as sealed first edition collectability purposes. So that was that. And then something on the more obscure side of the investment market is actually me 2 of these Generation 1 very nostalgic, very collectible Yu-Gi-Oh posters. I got Labyrinth of Nightmare, the original promotional, which has like the old Konami symbol here in upper deck, and as well as Magic Ruler. And I'm really proud of these. These are really nice. I've known about these for quite some time. They were very pricey, I will admit, more so for the Magic Ruler one, obviously being significantly older than Labyrinth of Nightmare, but still very much both Generation 1 era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So the Labyrinth of Nightmare one was almost like perfect. It was not as in good condition. It's not like ripped or scratched or torn or anything like that. Like someone didn't give this to their toddler to like chew on for a snack or anything like that. It's in very good condition. The Magic Ruler one is just like near mint condition. It's just like immaculate. It's like perfect. So this one was a little bit better. It was significantly more expensive though. So the initial price for this was about $190, and then after factoring there was some shipping on this. I know that there was some shipping charge for this, and then taxes and all that. It actually came out to about $221, so very, very pricey. And then this one was about $75, and it came out to be about $81 after. I don't remember if there was shipping or not. I think this was just taxes, but it basically came down to like roughly 300 bones. So between two of them, it was 300 bones, so roughly about 150 each. If you split it two ways between the two. Yes, very, very expensive. Some really, really expensive posters, but they are just very amazing, and they're really cool. I don't know if it's going to let me go to the actual listing and show you guys the, let's see. I don't know if it's going to show. Okay, so yes, it will. Sweet. So they're hollow foil, and that's like the best thing. Not all of the Generation 1 promotionals came hollow foil, but the first couple sets did. And it's got this like deep emerald purple shine. It's really, really nice. It's really cool. This is what it looks like. I mean, it's got the old Konami logo. It's even got the Upper Deck Entertainment there on the right. It has the ratios. It has the set release date, February 2003. Very, very nostalgic. It's really, really cool. I love this. Absolutely worth every single cent, in my personal opinion. This is very much a high collector's item to me, and very special item to me personally. I know a lot of players don't even know about this. It took me some time to even figure out about this. I actually was watching a channel on YouTube, and I can't remember it for the life of me right now, but he was basically showcasing his collection, and he had pretty much like the first like 10 or 8 sets. Even there's actually one for the starter decks, the original Yugi Kaiba starter decks, Generation 1 2002, which is really cool as well. This is what the Magic Ruler one looks like again. So it's got that nice old Konami logo, Upper Deck Entertainment, the ratio, September 2002 release date, the actual like picture of the booster box itself, the big boss of Yamayugi himself, and then, you know, Magic Ruler, of course, very one original, Generation 1, not Spell Ruler, awesome magic stamped, and then it's got Relinquish in the background, which is really, really cool. So that was going to be it for this month, at least so far as the eBay platform. So we're going to close out of that, and we're going to move into my TCGP account. So yesterday, I went in and actually bought a playset of Near Mint First Edition Knights and Sorcerer. So again, I'm really getting ready for Splites. I don't know if this is going to be used or not. I think this is a really, really cool, fun tech choice. Has really great artwork. It's from the infamous set Crossroads of Chaos, CSOC, which is, you know, an amazing 5D set, I believe was there, and, you know, it's Black Rose Dragons set, so really, really cool. But I'll go more into depth with another market watch that I'll release later on. I'm not really sure when I'll release it, but I'll go more into depth with some level 2s that I think they're pretty cool. I could potentially maybe see some favor in the new level 2 Splite deck that's coming out from Power of the Elements, which is going to be really, really exciting, that I'm personally looking forward to, which is special for me because I don't normally like newer, high competitive, crazy decks like that, but I'm actually very excited for Power of the Elements and the Splite archetype. So, okay, so moving on, and those again were like roughly around almost, you know, Phantom under 4 bones a piece, and then, you know, there was taxes and then free shipping and all that stuff. Next was going to be some Maneater bugs. So these are about 7 a piece. These were unlimited, but they are near mint again. So continuing on with the trending of, I've really shifted my focus from solely just first edition OG prints, lightly played near mint, to more so strictly near mint unlimiteds, because there's more readily available, and they're just significantly, severely more affordable than the first edition prints. The first edition prints are just getting, like, they're just breaking my bank account like way too much, and I can't really maintain that quick turnover of purchases on first edition status. So I'm kind of shifting my focuses. Again, I'm not collecting first edition or buying first edition anymore. It's just something I have to slow down on, because it just, you know, it'll dwindle your funds relatively quickly. You have to be very careful about that. Okay, so this actually was a refund here. I don't remember. I think it was the Maneater bugs that he didn't have. I'd have to go into the messages that they sent me. I couldn't remember, but I'm pretty sure that they canceled the Maneater bugs because they didn't have them or something like that. As you can see, the 32 refund here. But the Mystic Elves, again, these are all near mint unlimiteds. Those were 10 bones. So 10 bones a piece, but unfortunately they didn't have them, so I'll be getting that playset of Mystical Elves, which is really awesome. Over here, We have Invader of the Throne Unlimited. These were a bone. So this is what I'm talking about. These are just so insanely affordable because these are Generation 1 super rare holofoils. And yes, they're not first edition, which really, really pains me. But they are just like ridiculously more affordable than the first edition. So, and over time, I really think that the Unlimited is just like anything else over time as it gets older, as it gets less available on the market, especially more specifically for these near mint conditions. OG prints, they're going to articulate some great value. It just takes time. You have to be patient for these types of investments. So a bone a piece for a playset near mint, a 0.5 bone, half bone for a playset of Backup Soldier for a playset, and then I got a playset of Dark Hole. Again, these are all near mint, original prints, magic stamps on the LOB magic cards. All near mint. Those for 3 bones a piece. And then over here we got Harpy's Girl. So this is the original uncensored artwork. I've talked about this in my market watches before. This is a very popular, relatively well-known uncensored chip on this card. RDS, Rise of Destiny, original 13th core set, released the uncensored artwork where it's not really a big deal. It's just like, it's just her tights are just like, you can just see her skin, like you can see her legs, and it's skin tone as opposed to like the light blue tights that they censored it within the later releases. So first edition near mint copies, 7, not even a bone a piece, about 0.5 bone a piece of those. Title, Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls. So I'm a huge fan of collecting the Dragon Lords, more specifically for the Water and Fire one. These have amazing artwork. They're high rarities, a secret rare. They only have 2 variants, I believe. Well, some of the other ones, not the Fire and the Water one, but some of the other ones have a couple other variants. But Title and I think Blaster is the Fire one, if I'm not mistaken. They only have the original rares from the core booster set and the tin promo secrets, which just look fantastic. They're very aesthetically pleasing. Their secret rare coils pop very predominantly, and they're just very, very nice in general. And what was it? Dragon Ruler format was just a very infamous and hated, beloved, if I'm so crazy to say. There's a lot of mixed emotions that go into that format. I believe it was like maybe like 2014, 2015 era of the game. Anyway, so 5 bones a piece. These are near mint variants. Of course, they're limited because they're tin promos. They don't come first edition. So a little over 25 bones for that 5 stack. And then Null Void. This is a super rare. Unfortunately, I couldn't find some ultimate rare variants that were affordable, so I just got the second best, which was the original print super rares from Soul the Duelist, and these were near mint first edition, so these actually were first edition, which was pretty cool for a bone a piece. So that was a little bit over 5 bones. Some more Invader of the Throne, and Fire Princess. So Fire Princess supers from Labyrinth of Nightmare, and Invader of the Throne super rares from Magic Ruler. Like those kind of like run parallel. Like I always seem to really invest those together. For some reason, they just kind of pop up together, and I invest in them as a kind of like a dual pair. Really great artwork. I love the artwork on this. It looks like melting mercury. Like it's really cool. Anyway, so not even a bone, about 0.5 bone. Got for unlimited near mints. Got 5 of those, and then Backup Soldier got 6 for Phantom under a bone there for near mints. So pretty awesome. Emissary of the Darkness, Ancient Sanctuary, original super rares. And this was really cool. So it's really fun. This Cali collectible cards. Big shout out to him, whoever he is. This is really cool. One thing I really love about the TCG platform is when you find a seller who has a lot of the stuff that you want, and not only that, they have really good bulk pricing. So we see like he has a 5 stack, a 15 stack, a 12 stack, 11 stack, a 12 stack, a 16 stack, a 10 stack. He has multiple bulk prices or bulk copies of the cards, and they're in all near mint condition. Will be the judge of that. I mean, I'm gonna have to really pick this package apart when I get it and really look at everything very thoroughly. So hopefully this is accurate. Hopefully he listed these conditions accurately, but time will tell on that. I'll have to evaluate them when they actually come in the mail. But he was also the most affordable. So for like all of these, for the original print super rares from these Gen 1 core sets for near mint conditions, he was always listed first. He was the most affordable seller on the TCGP platform. and he had the bulk prices. So you double having the most affordable prices on the unit on the platform, and then also doubled with having the bulk prices. It's just really amazing. So I love when that happens. So when I found the seller, I pretty much just cleared them out for the most part. Not every Gen 1 super rare. There's some Gen 1 super rares that I just don't really much care for, but the ones that I see some value in, they were very affordable, and that I could snatch up quickly and efficiently. I did. So just to go over here, these are the numbers, these are the prices. So insanely affordable. I mean, like the most expensive one was like 5 bones, and that was Toon World, and we're talking about original Generation 1 Magic Ruler, Magic Stamp, Toon World. So really great stuff. So we got Emissary of the Afterlife, the Agent of Force Mars, Banisher of Light, Black Pendant, Confiscation, Mahavelo, Toon World, Harpy Lady Sisters, Heavy Storm, Kazejin, Karibo, Sanga of Thunder, Suijin, and Tribute to the Doom. So just an all-out blowout, amazing. Obviously, I paid this fat tab here, but it was definitely worth it, and I'm really excited. This is definitely the most exciting, at least like online TCG platform purchase that I've made probably this month, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun picking through that package. And we'll put up videos. I'll put up videos. I've started doing like little videos for the Facebook group and for my Instagram page to kind of link, just to kind of show you guys, so you guys can kind of enjoy an experience of my personal investments if you guys are so inclined and interested and want to see what they look like in person and all that. Next is going to be Mystical Elf. So these were insanely affordable, like not even a bone 3. So this was, you know, kind of like on a one of off of, but you just under a bone for near mint original print Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, ladies and gentlemen. That's just completely blowout. So got a play set of that. And moving on to the next page here, we have Reinforcements of the Army. So these are unlimited near mint super rares from LOD, the infamous bird set. And we got a play set of those for 3, which was roughly around 11 after you factor in the shipping and tax and whatever have you. Painful Choice, Magic Ruler, near mint first editions. Got a play set there for about 16-ish because they're about 5 bones before you factor in all the extra stuff. We have Celtic Guardian, super rare near mints. We had 4 of those for 6. Dark Hole, original LOB Magic Stamped, super rares near mint, about 5 bones a piece for 2 of those. Trap Holes, original LOB super rare near mints, 5 bones a piece, and we got 4 copies of those. Some more Celtic Guardians. We had 3 near mint unlimiteds, original Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon for about 5 bones a piece. This was really cool too. I've been looking out for this card for some time, waiting for this card to go down, and specifically for the ultimate rares, Saphria Queen of the Dragons, if I'm pronouncing that right. I can't speak English sometimes. I got a playset of first edition near mint ultimate rares for not even 7 bones a piece, which was really cool. I mean, it came out to be 21 plus after shipping, or I guess there's not shipping. Shipping was free. You can see it here. It was the sale tax, which wasn't even 2 bones. This was insanely affordable. I haven't seen this card this affordable in quite some time, and I love the artwork of this. The artwork is just really immaculate. Really quick, I actually just want to bring that up because this card, just to show you guys like how this card is so juicy. There is an ultra rare variant from the original core set, which is extremely affordable. It's like just like a bone or something. So obviously this being the highest rare as an ultimate rare, it's extremely not extremely, but it's significantly more pricier. But this is the artwork. I just love the artwork. Like it's not like a terrible card. It's not a blowout card. I love how it's a light. I love how it's a dragon. I love how it's a ritual. Like rituals, I feel like rituals don't really see much love because they're just slower, and they're it's kind of hard for them to kind of find any much of like big meta play. I mean, there's some combos here and there every once in a while, but I feel like rituals are kind of like probably like the least popular monster cards just because they're kind of outdated on certain areas. But just immaculate artwork. I love the artwork, love the coloring, love how it's high rarity ultimate rare. Back when you used to get, you know, juicy ultimate rares in core booster sets, and it's about not 8 bones, so there's a couple available, but the thing is there's not stacks available for that price point. If we switch to stacks, it instantly goes to 13, and I got mine were like under 7 a piece. So significant increase on that, but really great artwork. So that was the biggest thing. I love the artwork on that, and it's just, you know, getting up there in age as far as an older ultimate rare. So picked up that, and then the Dark Rule of Hades was actually in my YouTube shorts showcasing my second shorts that I did. So that was fun. All right, well, that was going to be it so far. There was a smaller investment that I did when I had a little adventure at the mall last weekend. I picked up a couple singles, but there's videos of that I put on my Instagram and also on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch Investments Yu-Gi-Oh! Facebook page, and the link is going to be below, so if you guys are interested, go check that out. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys this time. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this content, please share it with someone else that you think would enjoy it. Share it with your mom, share it with your dad, share it with your friends. I don't even care. Share it with your dog. Share it with your cat. I hope you guys are making some fantastic Yu-Gi-Oh! Investments yourself. This has been a showcasing by The White Mexican, and I will see you in the next video.